All right, here we are. Hello and welcome to St. Ansgar, Iowa. Candle Genius here with Not Your Average Joe and Duke Scoop. And we got a couple fellas behind us. A new man to the team, Banana. They call him Banana. I don't know why they call him Banana. We'll get the scoop on that. And then, of course, you got to have Hammer Time. Henry Hughesman running the replays tonight. St. Ansgar playing at Postville tonight, so... How far is Postville, Joe?
Postville is, I don't know, like 87 miles.
87 miles.
Something like that. It's a nice, easy trip from beautiful northeast Iowa here to beautiful St. Ansgar, corn soybean country, where we do Mitchell County math. Under 12 minutes to kick here. We'll get the colors here in just a moment. Let's just get you a quick recap. The Saints come in 5-0 on the season, 3-0 in district play. They lead the District 3 standings. Postville on the other end, 0-4. 0-5 overall, 0-4 in district play. They're one of the few teams that have played 4 district games. So the Saints come in tonight looking to take care of business and take control of the district standings here as we run into just 2 weeks to play.
Unbelievable,
Hard
Joe.
to believe.
Unbelievable.
I think the coaches in some of their notes this week, I thought it was really interesting. Seniors, you have 192 minutes of guaranteed football left to play. 192 minutes of football. So it's
seems
down.
like nothing, doesn't it?
Right. So they will cherish every moment of it here tonight. 2 games to go after tonight, and then the Saints will be playoff bound. Official rankings came out this week. Your Saints enter those rankings, the official state rankings, in the number 2 spot.
Wow.
So the volleyball team's rated number 1, the football team's rated number 2, the baseball team just won a state championship. Man, there's a lot of cool things going on right now in St.
What a
Ansgar.
great place to be, right?
You bet. Waiting for the official ceremonies here to get started, and we'll bring you that. They recognized the youth football program here in St. Ansgar before the game tonight. Awesome to see all those kids out there.
Man, look at that. You can see that on your screen right now. Look at all those jerseys. That is not our varsity team. That's the youngsters.
Not yet.
One
it's
day.
Our varsity
It's the future
2034.
varsity. Exactly.
We'll be a little older, but we'll be up here.
We'll be here.
Or we'll be in Arizona and we'll be pretending we're up here. One of the two.
We'll probably be here. You know, football season is such a magical time. I love fall. I'm not such a huge fan of winter, but maybe some basketball games from Arizona. What do you say?
You got it. Let's give you a few Saints stats while we wait. Porter Schweisow, the sophomore quarterback, 20 of 27, 339 yards passing, 5 touchdowns to just 1 interception for the sophomore quarterback, taking over for his brother, who graduated. Kind of cool to see him come in. And we've talked about it throughout the year. He just does exactly what the coaches ask him to do, and he's had a fantastic season running the football. Number 2, Corbin Michaels, the senior, 36 carries, 614 yards now officially. That's a 17-yard average, 14 touchdowns rushing for him. He adds 2 touchdowns receiving, give him 16 on the season. Connor Mullenbeck, 15 carries, 224 yards, and then senior Joe Cleavenger, 40 carries, 317 yards. So the Saints have 1,448 yards total rushing as we go into week number 6 here on the calendar. Receiving-wise, Connor Mullenbeck, 11 catches, 170 yards, 2 touchdowns. We mentioned 2 touchdowns for Corbin Michaels. He's got 115 yards receiving. So the Saints have spread it around. We've talked about that, the 3-headed monster in the backfield with Cleavenger, Mullenbeck, and Michaels. Add in Porter's ability to scramble when he needs to. We saw that last week, right? When it was, hey, we're probably running a QB sneak or maybe a fullback dive here. Nope, instead, Porter keeps it around the end for a big first down. I think we'll continue to see that as the season progresses. Expect to see a little passing in this one tonight. I think the Saints will work on that screen game a little bit. We saw it a little last week, kind of come out of the playbook. I think we see it tonight as they try to sharpen that up as they head into the last 2 weeks of their regular season and postseason on its heels.
Yeah, these Saints look good, and the consistency of this team, and like you said, the 3-headed monster, and for us, how great is it that we don't need to learn a new name at quarterback? I mean, my goodness. Like if you accidentally say last year's quarterbacks we saw, you're still right. So thanks, guys. We appreciate you making our lives easy. If you take a look at the number, I guess I'm not sure. We're on that camera there. So I was going to say, we talked to some of the coaches earlier this week who were watching the film, and like there's just not a lot of jerseys on the Postville side. That's tough. Guys get worn out. This football, a game is long, and when you have, Postville team right there, let's say it's 20-ish jerseys, right?
Yeah, I think I counted 21 officially.
Our Saints aren't out here, but we have a massive number of guys, probably nearly 3 times that, at least double that.
I think we have 56 or 7. So,
yeah, it's just such a game of numbers that you just can keep fresh bodies in there all night. So it'll be interesting to see how this one pans out. But I'm not surprised to hear your idea of more passing tonight, because it seems like every game we've just seen some extra things come out of the back pocket of the coach and the team. And I expect to see more of that here tonight, of course, as we get closer and closer to the postseason, which is only 3 weeks away.
3 weeks from tonight, we will be right here likely. Saints got to hold serve. They got to win out here, but they take care of business. They will do that. Let's talk a little bit about these Postville Pirates. Like I said, they're 0-5 coming in. They are 0-4 in district play. They run the pistol, so they run it about 60% of the time, throw it about 40% of the time. They're going to be out of that short shotgun formation. That's what we'll see here tonight. Defensively, they're going to run a base 4 with outside linebackers rolled up, which, again, I think we say every week, that is what opposing coaches do to try to stop our offense, is a 4-man front with outside linebackers that look like additional linemen, look like additional guys that are way up on that line of scrimmage. We're not going to see very many guys outside of that within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage on a regular basis. In terms of what the Saints can do to get better, we talked about it a lot in those first 4 weeks. Penalties were a real problem for the Saints. They cleaned it up last week, only 3 penalties last week.
Wow.
But I can tell you what the coach's goal is 0, right? Is 0. 3 still not good enough, so we'll see if the Saints can improve there. And then turnovers. Take the football away and hang on to it yourselves. That's going to be a focus as, again, you try to get a football team playoff ready. What will hurt you in the playoffs, which will kill you in the playoffs and your season, would be those turnovers and penalties. So the Saints know they have to continue to focus and work on that and make the most of those 192 minutes that are left for the senior group.
Great job. Is that Boy Wonder out there on the camera?
That is Boy Wonder at that end.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Great shot getting the team coming in.
Gentlemen, please remove your hands.
These guys taking the place by the youngsters.
It's national anthem time here in St. Ansgar as they get ready to take on the Postville Pirates.
Now please remain standing for our national anthem.
Thank you to the Stacyville American Legion, who presents the colors tonight, and the St. Ansgar Marching Band. They get a little better every week. They're small but mighty.
Yes, sir, and I love that sound because it means we're about to get started.
It's football time here in St. Ansgar. South wind at 8 miles an hour, 82 degrees. Yes, you heard that right. It might be October 3rd, but Mother Nature does not know it yet. It sounds like Monday she's going to figure out it's October. We'll go from summer to winter.
It's funny, we often start the season here in the booth just sweating like crazy, right? But we know that in the next 8 weeks, we're going to be up here with Joe's bringing his heater, I'm wearing 17 layers, and it feels like the first game of the season out here in the 80-plus degree range. You're telling me it's going to be a little different next weekend when we play here at home?
The highest temperature next week is Monday, I believe, at 68 degrees, and she just gets cooler from there.
Wow. Well, I suppose it's time. It is October after all.
That's right. We are less than 2 minutes from kickoff. Here come the Saints' red jerseys, gray pants tonight. Saints fired up. A little home cooking here tonight. Looking forward to that. Playing on the road last week. They get 2 home games in a row. Home again next week versus Clayton Ridge. And then they finish the season in 2 weeks down at Green, North Butler. But work to do here tonight for the Saints. Looks like your captains are gathering there at the 50-yard line. 57, Braden Halverson, 7. Connor Mullenback, 2. Corbin Michaels, number 12. Joe Cleavenger, number 51. Derek Heeman are your captains for your Saints. Senior-laden Saints team. Talked about it throughout the season. This group of seniors has been looking forward to this season for a long time, and they have made the most of it to this point.
Well, we don't seem to have any internet problems here anymore, do we?
No, we are strong in the internet game here tonight. We couldn't get it to work earlier this week, so nice that it's working tonight.
Yeah, I was setting up this morning, just making sure things were working, and it was clearly everything was plugged in. I think they set some new things up here, but whether they just had some things to finish up or I don't know what I'm doing. Definitely
either's possible.
Good now.
Saints win the toss and defer, so Postville will get the first opportunity here tonight offensively. Porter Suisse out to do the kicking for the Saints. Back to return will be Navarro and Martinez for Postville, 2 senior kick returners. Saints have a significant size advantage tonight. You're going to see that right away, not only in numbers but also in physical size. So Postville's going to have to try to get the ball outside. I think you'll see their quarterback on the move a lot tonight. That's what I expect to see based on just watching a little bit of film on what they've done throughout the season. And, of course, with what our defensive line does on the opposite side of that, chasing that quarterback around, they're going to have to try to get him outside to keep him upright. Should be a fun one here tonight. 12 minutes on the clock. The first quarter about to get underway.
Always exciting times. Always gets a little bit darker here at kickoff, doesn't it? You know, every week it gets a little bit earlier. The sun goes down, and here we are. Lights needed already at kickoff. We're not used to seeing that.
Right, yeah. Not just are they on, but we actually need them. Shout out to all our farmers out there in Saints TV land and Postville Pirate land, turning in, watching a little high school football from the Combine Camp tonight. I know there's a few of you. I heard from a couple of you already. It's a beautiful night.
It's a beautiful night.
Number 6, the sophomore Porter Suisse on to do the kicking. And we are underway. Short bouncing kick fielded at the 33-yard line. Down he goes with it. In high school football, if you touch the football and your knee is down, or you possess the football and your knee is down, the play is dead. And a rule, he was all the way out at the 35-yard line.
So decent starting position for Postville.
10 on their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 from their own 35. Start the Pirates. Quarterback, sophomore, I believe coach's son, Zaid Brock, under center. That's number 7. He's not going to be under center. They're going to run that pistol. First run play, nowhere to go, loses yardage. does number 3. Martinez, that was 9, excuse me. Corbin Michaels in on the tackle for the Saints, loss of 2, 2nd and 12.
Great job by Michaels reading that one, busting through the coverage and tackling him behind the line of game.
Again, going to run that kind of short shotgun there. They call the pistol formation. And hands it off. Tries the left side, nowhere to go, gets right back to the line to gain. Burns is the ball carrier. Corbin Michaels in on the tackle again for the Saints. 3rd and 12. The Pirates have not had much success running the football this year. Have 345 yards of passing. Passing down coming.
Did you reference that they do pass 40% of the time, run 60?
Yeah.
That's what you said earlier.
Yep, but almost all of their positive plays are passing plays.
Got it.
Had a hard time establishing the ground game this season. Back to pass. He's sacked. 4 Saints get home on 3rd and long, and Brock goes down. Loss of 6. Derek Heeman, the first to get there for the Saints.
4th and 17.
4th and 17 coming up, and they'll punt.
Felt like I saw a He-Man in there.
He-Man.
Helping the quarterback up after that one. Great sportsmanship. It's what we do here in St. Ansgar.
Luera Munoz is your punter. Although that's not number 49 back there, so they must have a new punter this week. We'll get you a name and number here in a minute. I see it starts with a 5.
5'6", perhaps.
5'6", we'll get you a name. Nice punt. Corbin Michaels has it at his own 30. Gets it to Mullenbeck. Mullenbeck with the football. 40. Mullenbeck midfield. Mullenbeck up the sideline. Connor Mullenbeck. Touchdown Saints. Connor Mullenbeck returns it 70 yards. He's got a punt return touchdown to start this one. 6-0 Saints.
Yeah, I think the last time we saw that play, it ended the same way. So Saints having some success with that kind of a switcheroo there midfield. And again, we talked earlier about over-kicking your coverage.
Yep.
Leave too much time, and that sort of thing can happen. I see Coach holding up a number 1. I assume that we're going to kick this one.
PAT coming for Suisse-Sound. That is the 2nd punt return touchdown for Connor Mullenbeck. Great blocking. Set up that return. His long of the season at 70 yards. Kick is up, and it is good.
That didn't look like a struggler or a kicker who's been struggling to hit extra points. That was a whale of a kick. Great job by Porter.
Yeah, I talked to Porter a couple weeks ago, and I said, how many times you kick a football before the season? And he says, I don't know, but I can probably count them on one hand. Yeah, so it's taken him a little while to get settled in. He looked settled in on that one.
Sure did.
The Saints lead at 7-0 on the strength of a Connor Mullenbeck punt return for a touchdown.
There's another look at that replay here from our end zone cam, slow-mo. So he's got this guy to beat is kind of how it works out, right? And then beyond that is his own speed and good blocking down the sideline.
He's
him to the
so
finish line.
fast. My goodness, he's hard to catch.
And smooth.
Number 60 kicking off for the Saints.
56, by the way, is not officially on their roster for Postville, so maybe a jersey change. We had one of those on our side last week, and they kept us guessing for a little bit.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, because you expected that would be who would be the
Number
name?
49, Luera Munoz. Munoz, excuse me. That's who we expected it to be.
And is 49 on the field, or is he?
That's a good question. Let's go see if we can find a 49, then we can rule that out. Shree's kick again, short, but takes a Saints bounce. That's a live football. Fought for on the sideline. Let's see who got on that. I think Postville gets on it. Looks like Postville is on it. Again, that's a live football and a kickoff. Postville gets on it after it gets a nice St. Ansgar bounce. They'll start with it at their 31-yard line.
What a great shot right there. My goodness, that is a beauty. Coming at you live from Boy Wonder on the sideline.
Doesn't get any better than that. What a beautiful night for high school football in North Iowa. And a good start for the Saints. They lead at 7-0 after the Mullenback punt return for a touchdown. So the second possession for the Pirates. Brock is your quarterback, number 7. Quick hitter outside, complete to number 12. Short gain, that's Navarro, the senior on the reception. Good tackling by the Saints. Gain of 2. Let's give Matt Cleavenger the tackle. Second and 8 for the first positive yardage play for the Pirates here on possession number 2. Left side run, nowhere to go. The Pirates are going to have a hard time running on this defensive line.
Yeah, it's clear these guys are just swallowing up every hole, leaving nothing.
Nothing. Exactly right. That's Ali, the ball carrier. Derek Heeman in on the tackle. Let's talk about that defensive line. And we got Haugen, Heeman, Aiden Beeson, and Dietrich are your 4 across the front. They have been stout up front all season tonight. No different. Loss of 2 on the play for Ali. It's 3rd and 10. Your linebackers are Michaels, Cleavenger. Swing pass, complete. Short gain, going to be well short of the first down. Your first man there was Michaels. Miniku on the reception, but Michaels cuts him down after a gain of 2. It's 4th and 8.
Feels like blackout. Is a blackout night here tonight? What's going on?
Oh.
Well, it's not totally black.
Glow? I don't know.
I see some neon. I see some black.
I like it. Second punt on the way. The first one, the Saints returned for a touchdown. 56. On to do the punting. Another fantastic punt. That thing's going to roll all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Wow.
What a punt. That thing traveled 60 yards in the air.
Yeah, I saw him get behind that one. I was like, is he going to overkick his coverage again? Well, he'd get it over their heads and push it to the end zone.
There is a penalty on the kick. I didn't see a flag, but the Saints are flagged there. It's way over on the sideline. Called a holding on the Saints. Unnecessary roughness. Excuse me. So that'll back the Saints up in the shadow of their own goal line. Let's see how they mark this one off. Should be a half the distance if it's an unnecessary roughness call. While they sort that out, let's talk about your offensive line for the Saints. Ostrander is your center. Jackson Vroom, Halverson, Beeson, and Jackson Vroom are your linemen. Derek Heeman on this end. Nice run there. Good carry for Cleavenger. Gain of 9 on first down from the 10-yard line. Burns in on the tackle for Postville. So the first offensive play for the Saints as they run the punt back on the last one. Cleavenger gets 9 on his first carry of the night.
Yeah, we're 5 minutes into this one. Postville has yet to get a first down, and the Saints...
Corbin Michaels.
Oh, boy.
Corbin Michaels is caught from behind across the 40-yard line. Big gain.
Michaels doing what Michaels does. Great tackle on that one by number 8.
24-yard gain for Michaels. I was going to say he hurdled a man, but that's a 15-yard penalty in high school football, so I'm certain he didn't hurdle a man.
Well, we're about to see the replay of him not hurdling it.
Of him not hurdling here. He just jumped around him.
Yeah,
it's an injury thing is the reason it's a penalty. They're worried about feet to the head, which I understand. Safety. Schweizer hands it off to Mullenback. Mullenback's first carry of the night. He's got a big gain.
Wow.
Across the 30-yard line, down to the 27.
Great job putting the work in for Mullenback to get the extra yards on that one. So it looked like he may just be heading out of bounds, but he throws his shoulder down and
30 yards later. Mullenback has the Saints set up at the Pirates' 28. So your three-headed monster, all three of them get a carry here in this first drive.
Way to spread it out, Saints.
Out of the wishbone. Schwiesau's going to keep. He's got that on his hip. Looking to pass. He does complete. Haugen with it with a first down. Chase Haugen pushed or tackled. He stays in bounds, it looks like. Haugen with it. Takes it all the way down to the 15. Gain of 13. Martinez in on the tackle, but the Saints have a first down inside the red zone at the 15-yard line. First down, Saints. Under 6 minutes to play in this first quarter. The Saints' first chance at it offensively here. Porter looking to pass. Schwiesau pulls it down. Now he finds a man. That's Mullenback. Touchdown, Saints! Porter Schwiesau throws an absolute dime. A 15-yard touchdown pass to Connor Mullenback. And it's 13-0 Saints.
Porter, great throw. Great just patience back there.
Yeah,
he gets, just kind of wait for things to develop.
Watch this on the replay. You can see the pump fake here. Looks him off and then comes right back to him. Mullenback does the rest, and it's 6 for the Saints.
Coverage not bad. The defender is there. Mullenback is just able to out-jump and out-athlete. Defense.
Drops it in there beautifully. Great coverage from your Saints sideline cams, too. Schwiesau on to do the kicking. PAT attempt on the way. Kick is up, and it is good. 2 for 2 is Porter Schwiesau. New holder tonight. That would be number 10, Jagger Trenton. Seth Schott's injured last week at Nashua Plainfield. He's down here on street close, up and moving around, which is good to see. The last time we saw that young man, he was basically being carried on and off the field. So good to see him up under his own power tonight. He is on the sideline, number 9, Seth Schatz. Get well quickly, young man. Get him back in there. For tonight, it is Jagger Trenton doing the holding. The sophomore duo of Schwiesau and Trenton make it 14-0 Saints, 5:47 to go in the first.
Yeah, Seth, tough kid. Love to see him compete, and no fun seeing him injured. So glad to see that he's in a lot better shape tonight than he was last time we saw him. And look at that beautiful sky in the background. Great job again to Boy Wonder, doing some pretty great camera work there.
Beautiful. Jaguar Durango on one end, Boy Wonder on the other.
Duke Scoop doing some magic with the colors in this thing. I get more compliments when Duke Scoop is here, managing colors, managing replays. Obviously, he's got Hammer Time Henry Huseman helping him out with those replays. Again, special thanks to Banana for the great work on the scoreboard tonight.
On that drive, Mullenback had 15 yards, Haugen 13, both those receiving, so 28 yards passing for Schwiesau on that drive. Kick fielded, nice kick that time, brings it across the 20, out to the 25. Go the Pirates. Martinez on the return. Joe Cleavenger in on the tackle. So Schwiesau's 2 for 2, 28 yards and a touchdown. Rushing-wise, the Saints have 62 yards rushing already, 29 yards for Mullenback, 24 for Michaels, 9 for Cleavenger. On drive number 1, the Saints, if you're just joining us, have a punt return touchdown by Mullenback and then a 15-yard Schwiesau to Mullenback connection for touchdown number 2. Quick pass again outside. That's the 12 again. So that was Brock to Navarro. No gain on the play. Swarming defense by the Saints. We talked about this in the JV game this week if you tuned in. That's Saints style of defense. Is get the first guy there, hold him up, and then 11 hats to the ball after that.
The defense looks so good this year. I was speaking with some National Plainfield fans who were at the game last week, and they were just talking about like that Saints team is legit. I was like, yeah, they are. They're well coached and they got a lot of great talent.
That was Miniku on the reception, number 3, and number 3 Cleavenger in on the tackle. Try to run inside again. Nothing doing. Nowhere to run for number 5, Ali. He loses 2.
Number 5, Ahmed Ali, ball carrier. Tackle made by number 70, Aiden Beeson.
Aiden Beeson in on the tackle for your Saints, it looks like.
Loss of 2 on the play, it'd be 3rd and 12.
Joe Cleavenger there as well. Loss of 2, 3rd and 12 for the Pirates. Saints defense has been swarming tonight. They lead at 14-0. 3 receivers on the bottom side of your screen. Little confusion for the Pirates, and they're going to run out of time. See if they got the timeout before the penalty. They did. We saw the flag, but the side judge on that side had the timeout prior to the penalty, so no flag. It'll be the first timeout of the half spent by the Pirates here as they want to talk it over. 3rd and 12. The play clock was running out as there was confusion. They're going to have 3 receivers on the bottom side of the screen, and the quarterback didn't like their positioning there, so that was what the delay was. They get the timeout.
Zach of all trades got a pretty nice cool cap there.
Yes, he does. Let's talk a little bit about our Give Butter fundraiser. Awesome week here. We'll get some details up and stuff on the screen, but for those of you who are interested in some Saints baseball swag.
Oh, my goodness. It just got better this week, too, Joe.
It did get better this week. We're going to talk about how much better it is. So hang around, and we'll get you some pictures, some proof of how it got better this week.
We are. We're going to get them uploaded, too. So the new pictures, new frame, a lot of tremendous. Thank you for those who contributed. And I'll say committed to contributing.
How about that?
Got themselves involved with the auction, which is going to go for a little bit longer here, and we'll talk about that later.
Back to action we go here, Brock. Pass again, swing outside. Boy. It's picked off. Interception. Jagger Trenton returns it. Pick 6 style. Jagger Trenton returns it 23 yards to pay dirt. JT Red. Touchdown, Saints.
Great a job, JT Red. He's in exactly where he needs to be. Doesn't panic, just smoothly places those mitts out there.
Watch the read right here. He sees it like, I got this, fella. And I'm running this way with it.
JT.
A little flex for the fans in the end zone, and the Saints lead at 20-0. So the Saints have a punt return touchdown, a pick 6, and a methodical drive ending in a 15-yard touchdown pass. They lead at 20-0. Schwiesao's 3rd extra point attempt of the night is on the way. And it's partially blocked. No good. I believe somebody got a hand on that. 20-0, the Saints lead it. 4 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's 20-0 Saints.
Saints look great starting this one off. You know what we haven't done? We haven't tested the commercials yet. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here right after this.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Oh, thank God. Please tell me you brought Paradise Pizza.
All right, we're back.
We're back. Saints lead at 20-0, 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Punt return touchdown, a pick 6, and a Schwiesow to Mullenback touchdown pass. Has it 20-0 Saints.
Young Schwiesaw is on the field a lot, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's getting his name called a lot. He's in that spot, the quarterback spot. He is the PAT guy, and he's your kickoff artist as well.
Lucky to have young talent like him.
Bouncing kick, fielded inside the 20. returned out near the 30 for the Pirates.
Number 9, Xavier
Martinez.
on the return.
On the return, let's see who got in there for the Saints on the tackle. Should we call it a host of Saints?
I like a host of Saints. Makes sense.
Student section fired up. You can probably hear that in the background. They're loud tonight. We like it.
29-yard line where the Pirates take over the 1st and 10.
So the ball be set at the 29-yard line. Pirates have it for their third drive. They have negative yards on the night tonight. The Saints defense has not allowed much. Got a bunch of complete passes, but almost no gain on those complete passes. We got another one coming here. That one's thrown downfield. Tipped away, incomplete pass. Jagger Trenton got his hands on that one as well. It was intended for Martinez, but Trenton knocks it down right at the last second. JT Red having himself a night early on.
JT's like a hound dog out there. He's got sniffers. Yes, he can get that ball found no matter where it's going.
2nd and 10. This one's been all Saints in the early going. Postville can't get anything going on the ground, so they've resorted to throwing the football. Broken play, nobody there, so the quarterback keeps it. He was trying to hand it off, and the running back went left when he expected him to go right. Loss of 2 on the QB keeper for Brock. Makes it 3rd and 12.
Tackle for loss by the middle of the Saints defensive line. Loss of 2 on the play, be 3rd and 12.
The Saints have 11 tackles for loss, I think, in the first quarter. The Pirates have run 12 plays.
Well, we knew the Saints would be hungry tonight, so none of this is a surprise, but
direct snap there to number 12, Navarro. He tries the left side. Good pursuit by the Saints defense, and he's going to lose 5 or 6 more.
Number 12, Cedric Navarro on the Wildcat.
So that was the Wildcat there. Direct snap to Navarro. He loses 8.
Tackle for loss brings up 4th down.
It's 4th and 20.
who would you say is the smartest guy you know?
I think that'd be Joel Carlson.
I like the way you think. Troll says number 56 potentially is Dylan
Wenthy. Thank you. Dylan Wenthy, 56. Mullenbeck has the punt. Finds the sideline. Mullenbeck still on his feet midfield. Across the 45, down to the 42-yard line goes Connor Mullenbeck on the nice return. Little shorter kick there. Gave the Pirates an opportunity to cover it a little better. Mullenbeck still returns it across midfield. The Saints will have it 1st and 10, officially at the 41-yard line.
Great job, Mullenbeck. Great job, Saints blockers. Nicholas Bork, great job. 14 walleyes in the boat.
Watching from Pine Point, there's not 14 walleyes in Lake Vermilion, let alone in a Bork boat.
Not anymore, there's not.
I love it. Michael.
You think it's not true?
Schwiesau, complete to Cleavenger. Joe Cleavenger with a reception out of the backfield. We do have a penalty flag on the play way back at the line of scrimmage. There's a couple of them. So Cleavenger, gain of almost 20. Let's see what the penalty flag is all about. Ball spot at the 23. An eligible man downfield on the Saints is the call. So that will negate the big gain on the pass play to Cleavenger and back the Saints up. Be 1st and 15. 5-yard penalty. Get that sorted out. It's 1st and 15. The Saints will go back to work after penalty number 2 on the Saints tonight. After being penalized just 3 times last week, penalties have added up already here, 2 of them in the first quarter. Out of the wishbone. Michaels is loose. Touchdown, Saints.
One defender there I didn't see.
Michaels. He is, yeah, if somebody catches Corbin, they are fast. Corbin Michaels, though, too fast. He goes 46 yards into the end zone. Watch the replay here from this perspective. Zip. Untouched into the end zone. You see this defender? Is that Navarro, number 12?
Yeah, it's funny because I'm running the camera, and I don't know if the scoreboard's in the way or what, but I didn't
dude's
even
fast.
see him coming. He came from way outside.
That is Cedric Navarro, the senior. Love the effort there. Michaels goes 46 yards into the end zone. 26-0 St. Suisau on to attempt the extra point. Hold by J.T. Red is good, and the kick is up, and it is good. Saints lead at 27-0, 2:07 to go in the first quarter.
Well, these Saints cheerleaders, we've asked the question many times. We've never even gotten, I don't think we've gotten a decent guess. Like, how many jumping jacks do these ladies do over the course of an evening? And already they did 7, and then they did 7 more, right? So then it was 7 plus 14, right?
I think that's 14.
And then you add 20, because when they scored 6, and now they got to add. Is our scoreboard not right? 27.
It's just not updating for some reason on our system. It is 27, and it is right. The scoreboard operator has it corrected. Just for some reason is a little laggy tonight.
Yeah, it is.
Back deep for the Pirates. Suisau will be kicking off for the Saints.
So it's 27-0 Saints. We've had a little bit of everything here tonight. We had a pick 6 for JT Red. We had a Mullenback punt return for a touchdown. We've had a long Corbin Michaels touchdown run. We've had a Suisau touchdown pass to Mullenback. It's been a fun first quarter here. 27-0 Saints, 2:07 to go in the first. Suisau going to kick it off.
Colin Kramer, thanks for chiming in. He's obviously got a driver because he's watching on the drive back from his honeymoon. Congratulations, sir.
Coach Kramer.
Marriage. Coach Kramer. Can you technically say that St. CV was part of your honeymoon?
I think you
If
can.
you haven't returned yet?
I think you can. Returned across the 35-yard line by number 9, Martinez.
McKinley Burns on the return. Tackle made by number 4, Zaid Shell.
Zaid Shell, what a kid.
10 Pirates on their own 38.
Zader on the tackle.
You bet.
Baby Zaid. Good starting field position for the Pirates. They have it at the 37-yard line. Make it the 38.
Those jumping jacks I was talking about.
Brock, handoff to number 3. Positive yardage on the left side there for McMickwu.
Micah Miniku, carrier.
Some changes on the defensive line for your Saints. Brody Dolph, number 27 in there. 57, Halverson, 60, Ostrander, and 62, Logan Wagner in for the Saints. Well, we've seen that throughout the season, kind of rotate that defensive line about this point in the game. A luxury to have 8 defensive linemen.
Yes, sir.
Handoff going nowhere. Nowhere to run. Brody Dolph, Logan Wagner, meet at the ball carrier. Just nowhere to run. That's Dolph in on the tackle. Used to be 29, now 27, number 1 in your hearts. He wears a different number every week. We learned last week, thanks to a Saints TV contributor, that he had to get a new jersey. That's too big, too buff for 29, so we're 27 now. I walked past some of these boys on my way in tonight. I tell you, I wouldn't want to tackle or tangle with any of them.
These boys spent a lot of time in the weight room, you know?
3rd and 10. Wagner flushes him out of the pocket into the hands of awaiting Brody Dolph and Hudson Ostrander. Down he goes with a sack. Loss of 7 on the play. 4th and 17 coming up. Saints defense has been smothering tonight.
They have been absolutely smothering them. Joel Carlson helping with stats tonight?
He is helping with stats. That's the only reason I know any of these numbers is because we got Joel Carlson helping us out on the other end.
Joel, thank you. Thank you for your help. Thank you for building this spreadsheet we get to use and then managing it from afar.
Whistles before the play here. Looks like there's going to be the end of the quarter. That's what that was. That snuck up on me. The end of the first quarter. The Saints lead at 27-0, and we come back for quarter number 2. Postville will be punting it away.
You've got to get to know Joe.
And milk house candles. It's cold in here.
Time for a new golf cart. Miners Outdoor is major tough.
Hey, Mom. Better call Adams Painting and Drywall again. Cars hit me all the time. Luckily, Charleston Body Repair fixes you up fast.
Thank you, Charleston Body Repair, for your generous sponsorship. Keep Saints TV free to watch. Charleston did the paint job on the Saints TV production cart. That thing looks amazing.
It is pretty awesome. Back to punt. Are the Pirates here to return? Are Michaels and Mullenback? The M&M brothers. That's going to stick. I'm just going to keep saying it till it does.
Why not?
That one gets between both of them.
Touched.
Mullenback has it. Mullenback gets a block from Michaels. Out of bounds. He goes across the 35. See where they mark him out at. Right at the 40-yard line. So Mullenback gets a block from Michaels. That's why we're just going M&M brothers. It's easier.
You bet.
Gets to the 40-yard line. The Saints will have it there, 1st and 10 from their own 40.
For those tuning in at home, I don't think it's officially a Mullen block unless Mullenback actually
He has to do the blocking,
correct,
right?
correct,
Yeah.
correct.
Joe, do you know who this punter is for Postville?
I do not.
He's not listed on their official roster.
Yep.
Well, he's good. I mean, he's kind of stymieing these guys a little bit with some unexpected punts.
Joel Carlson gave us a name there that he found. Little swing pass out to Cleavenger. I like that. We thought we might see that tonight. We hinted at it in the pregame. We don't get any inside information. That's a lie. That we might see some of that, and we sure did. We're starting to see it tonight. The Saints just, again, sharpening that iron for the playoffs here. Coming up in the end of the season. Gain of 4. I like that play a lot. Really hard to defend. Going to be it's a quasi-run, right? It's a way to get Cleavenger the football outside. And others. We'll see it run to other guys as well. Like it run to the fullback there.
And as you talk about, like the defense just kind of trying to stuff every hole they can as tight as they can. It's a great way to, like you said, to get this thing to the outside and give the guy the ball someplace where he can maybe put some yards on.
Corbin Michaels with a little more traditional Saints offense. 8-yard carry in the first down for Michaels.
Tackle made by Antonio
Solovian on the tackle for the Pirates.
Saints on the Pirates, 48.
So the Saints go across midfield into Pirate territory here. You got to be careful when you're in Pirate territory.
Yes, you do.
Sorry, I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Somebody jumped there. Let's figure out who that infraction's going to be on.
Well, sort of like the defense was, but was he drawn?
Was he drawn offsides? That is the question. He was not. It is going to be a 5-yard walk-off on the Pirates. A little movement in the middle. Shout out to little baby Kean watching from Minneapolis tonight.
Baby Kean.
He get allowed to get a little screen time tonight, and he can hear Grandpa Joe on the TV box.
I like it. I like it. The youngest Saints TV super fan.
The youngest super fan, for sure. Michael's in motion, but it's just a straight-off handoff to Joe Cleavenger, who runs through an arm tackle inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line. 16-yard line, where they're going to mark him down. Give him 27 yards. 1st and 10 Saints.
Great job by Joel Cleavenger. Just some really tough running on that one. Again, great blocking to go with it, as always.
You know, I don't know, he's 6'8", 290 or whatever he is. That might be an exaggeration, but he's a big fella, and he can motor.
Yes,
he can run.
Yes,
and you saw it there. He's quick. And he's hard to bring down. Pass. Schwiesow looking for Mullenback. That ball hits the dirt there. I thought he had it for a second. He may have been out of bounds even if he'd have reeled it in. Let's see what sideline cam shows us here. Nice pass. Only his man can catch it. He'd have had the toes down, I think, if he'd have been able to reel it in, but it just falls incomplete. I like the shot again from the Saints offense here. Let's work on that. Going to need it down the road. And they do just that.
And why not on 1st down? It's a safe pass. That one's it's heading out of bounds. There's about 0 chance of an interception on it. Let Mullenback just go be athletic.
Back to the wishbone go the Saints. Cleavenger middle run. Joe Cleavenger on his feet. Inside the 5. Joe Cleavenger's down. No, he's not down. Touchdown, Saints. Joe Cleavenger with a 16-yard touchdown run. Touchdown, Saints. Joe Cleavenger style. What a run from Joe Cleavenger. Just refuses to go down. We get the late signal on the touchdown. I thought they were going to rule him down at the 1. Instead, it's touchdown, Saints.
It looked like they wanted to at first, but obviously once the referees kind of check each other on that one, they realize that, yeah, this is a touchdown. Great job, Joe. Great job, Saints.
I think on a run like that, the guys on the sideline, the officials on the sideline, are still trying to catch up to the play. And kind of, well, he's laying in the end zone, so I guess we're going to call it a touchdown. They do just that. Going to get a 5-yard penalty on the Pirate defense here. It'll be a half the distance penalty. Let's see what the Saints do. They're going to decline it. They want to kick the extra point. Again, working on some of those fundamentals tonight. So the Saints are going to decline the penalty and continue. A lot of times we'll see them go for 2, right? After you see that, they'll take that half the distance penalty and then go for 2. Instead, they're going to stick with PAT tonight. They lead it 33-0. The other thing that does is it prolongs this game a little bit. We know the 35-point rule, right? So if this is good, it makes it 34. It is no good, so it'll stay 33-0, whereas the 2-point conversion gets the clock running already with 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Saints didn't want that, and so they're gonna stick with the 33-0. And again, they probably wanted to work on that PAT play. Just wide left on the kick.
Yeah, I think if you're watching from home too, you think, well, why not take the penalty and then kick the ball from closer? But obviously, if the goal is to practice that play, you want to practice that play from where that play is meant to be run.
You get your normal yardage. 33-0 Saints. Let's get you some stats here. If we got time, Eric, you can stick with the...
You bet. Let's stay with it.
Here we go. Let's go right here. Corbin Michaels, 3 carries, 78 yards. That's a 26-yard average. Joe Cleavenger, 3 carries for 40. Connor Mullenback with 1 carry for 29. A touchdown for Michaels, a touchdown for Cleavenger, a touchdown reception for Mullenback, 15 yards on his 1 reception. Chase Haugen has a 13-yard reception. And then a Mullenback punt return for a touchdown, and a JT Red Jagger Trenton 24-yard pick 6. Gets you to 33-0 Saints with 9:56 to go in the first half.
Houses and Max Beelan cheering on the Saints from Independence.
Hello, Houses and Max. So we got walleyes in the boat up north. We got babies watching. We got people from different towns watching. It's all about Saints TV here, man. That's pretty cool what you've created here, Mr. Candle Gene. It's fun to be a part of it.
I was thinking about that with Baby Kean. This isn't bound to last forever. Let's celebrate it while it's true. Baby Kean owns 100% of the Saints TV baby apparel that's out in the market. So
we'll have to get some more of that. Yeah, absolutely. Big sellers, those Saints TV onesies.
They really are. He owns all of them.
Schwiesau's kick is down at the 29-yard line. The up man gets on it and quickly takes a knee. So Postville have it. 1st and 10 at the 29. Yeah, and we'll get our check-in from somebody. We'll always get a California check-in. Usually we get an international check-in. We'll get those throughout the night here tonight.
Keep an
If you
eye on
can't
those.
be here, you can watch it on Saints TV, no matter where you are.
Steve Pope, the machine you're talking about could be several tonight.
It could be. Handoff, nowhere to run again.
Including that machine right there.
Number 3 on the carry.
Micah Murphy's ball carrier.
Miniku.
Number 51,
Derek
Derek Heeman.
Heeman.
Also 2 on the play.
So the Saints
12.
starting defensive line back in on this possession. Loss of 2. 2nd and 12. The Pirates have lost 30 yards on the ground tonight. You add in that
That's
sack
tough.
yardage, makes it look worse than it is. They've been sacked several times as well. They get the Saints to jump there, or somebody jumps. Sometimes it looks like it's the defense and it's the offense. Let's see what we get from the officials here. Lots of discussion around the football.
False start is the call against the Pirates.
False start on the Pirates, so it looked like a Saints penalty, but it was, in fact, some movement in the middle of that offensive line. Makes it 2nd and 17.
Joe, is that Trey Becker?
That is Trey down there.
Oh, my goodness. There's a rule here in St. Ansgar, you don't mess with Beck.
He's baseball official some nights, football official some nights. We appreciate everything all these officials do to make all of this possible. If they wouldn't show up, we couldn't do this, Eric.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Iowa needs you. If you want to continue to be part of the game, maybe your kids are out of school. Maybe you know a lot about the sport and you want to continue to be part of it, but your kids have graduated, and what do you do? What do you do, Joe?
Yeah. You know what? You can Google North Iowa Officials Association and get involved. Become an official. There's training available. It pays. I mean, for a part-time job, it's a pretty good gig. It pays pretty well, and it's fun. You get to be a part of it. You get to influence kids' lives and be a positive influence in their lives. Get involved. Handoff middle, little misdirection there. Saints are not fooled. Short gain on the play is going to make it 4th and punt. Number 3 on the carry there for Drew, or for Joel.
In the field, see a lot of opposite team members helping each other up. You don't always see that.
Yep, both teams doing a good job. They just want to play the game tonight, and they're doing a good job of that. 4th and 13 officially. The M&M brothers back to return the punt. Big leg here from the punter. Gets another nice one off high. Return. Fair catch. Called for by Corbin Michaels at the 41. He'll reel her in.
What a beautiful punt. Did we say we don't know who this guy is?
Joel gave us a name, right, in the chat?
Joel did give us a name.
If we can find that and put her up on the screen. I can't remember what it was, and he's not on my sheet. But Joel found one for us.
There it is. Dylan
Wenthy? If any Postville Pirates are out there listening, please let us know. Is that Dylan Wenthy?
He's
Number 56, because we'd love to give him a little credit. He's punting the heck out of the football tonight. Saints have it here with 7:37 to go in the first half. Ball at their own 41-yard line. A little different formation again. This is Michaels. Michaels has a seam. Gain of 10 in the first down and more. Michaels gets it across midfield.
Made by Irshad Mohammed.
Mohammed in on the tackle. Gain of 16 on the play for Michaels. Needed 10, got 16. It's first down Saints as they're already in Pirate territory.
Eric Moore chiming in from one of my favorite places on earth, Highlandville, Iowa. Hopefully the Trout are biting over in Highlandville tonight in spite of the 80-some degree weather.
Shreesell back to pass, looking for Cleavenger. Good defense.
Number 3 on the defense there.
McMinu.
Joe Cleavenger thought incomplete.
Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. You're going to see the Saints try a little bit of that tonight. Well done, well executed, just well defended. Man right there. Cleavenger gets a hand on it, but can't get it reeled in off his fingertips.
Riley Steinberg, thank you for chiming in.
Watching from the field. Love it. Be careful out there. Harvest well underway. The beans are disappearing quickly. If you, I drove around today, like, where'd they go? Happens fast. Back to pass. Suiza looking for Johans, and he's got him. Johans, the nice catch. Big gainer. First down, Saints. Trey Johans on the slant there.
Great pass by Suiza. That thing just comes like lightning.
Saints on the Pirates, 26.
Johans ready. Makes the catch.
Gain of
First down,
16.
Saints. You kind of predicted we might see some additional passing tonight. Love to see that.
Saints have executed tonight. They have it 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line, leading 33-0, 6:40 to go in the first half. Back in that pistol is Suiza. He's going to keep, might pitch. He does. Michaels has it, 10, 5. Touchdown, Saints. Corbin Michaels goes 25 yards up the sideline off the little pitch. Option play there for the Saints. Again, I don't know that we've seen that a lot this season. I think we've seen it a time or two, but the Saints break that out tonight. Works like a charm there for 25. Touchdown, Saints, 39-0.
I'll say this, Joe. When we've seen that play, the result has been about what you saw there. Whether a touchdown or not, that has got to be so hard to defend because you're paying such close attention to what goes on in the middle of that line when that ball stands, because we're so used to seeing our guys spurt between the gaps, our blockers do their thing. But then you look up and the quarterback's got it, so let's go after him. Well, guess what? We may not be done yet.
Extra point just pulled to the left. No good there, so it's 39-0 Saints, 6:30 to go. In the first half, we'll have a running clock as long as that point differential stays at 35 or more. That is a rushing touchdown for Corbin Michaels. Give him 5 carries, 119 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the ground for Corbin Michaels. Suiza is 3 of 5, 32 yards and a touchdown. Having a good night there. Again, the Saints experiment a little bit in that passing game tonight.
Amy, I appreciate your chiming in. We need your help. Amy, if you know this team, if you're from Postville.
Not sure who. Okay.
It's not Dylan, but we're not sure who.
Thank you for letting us know.
Is a whale of a punter. Like, we got to give a ton of credit where credit is due here. Apparently, Dylan doesn't get the credit.
Nope, not him. Like I said, maybe one of those jersey change things. We have them too throughout the season. You never know who's got a new number, who needed a new jersey, who had an equipment failure and had to get a new one, who just grew too much and needs a new one. This one's all Saints, 39-0, 6:30 to go in the first. Saints are taking care of business to this point. Number 42, I believe you'll learn that is Max Neely. On to do the kicking duties here for the Saints.
Max Neely?
Max Neely, the freshman.
I was going to say, is he he's a freshman, right?
He kicked off in the JV game, has throughout the season, and he just keeps getting better and better and better in the JV games. He's going to get his opportunity here tonight on the varsity field, so the freshman on to do the kicking.
I'm going to wager a guess for the Postville kicker.
Okay.
Andy Gomez.
Andy Gomez. Return to the 30. Nice kick there by Neely. Return to the 30.
If you're watching from home and you know these Postville Pirates and you feel like Andy Gomez is a solid guess for that kicker,
Right.
chime in. Let us know. We
Let us
want to
know.
give credit where credit is due.
That is true. So the clock runs here. 39-0 Saints. The Saints get that kind of second defensive line in again, it looks like. We also have a couple changes at linebacker. Jevin Damon out there for your Saints. Keegan Zacharias in there as well. That's number 28 is Keegan Zacharias. Jevin's 24.
Is that Maddie on the tackle?
Matt. Yep. Logan Wagner, 62 in on the tackle. Miniku is your ball carrier. Number 4, Zaid Shell out there. If you give me a number on your guy at the top of the screen, is that 22? That's 22. That's Grayson Falk out there at the top of your screen. He's been injured, just got cleared to play last week, played really well in the JV game on Monday night. Number 12, a little end around jet sweep. Their best play of the night. Navarro all the way into Saints territory across the 40-yard line. Cedric Navarro with a big gainer. He goes from the Saints 27 all the way out to the 41-yard line.
Great play, great bit of running, great awareness where those red jerseys are and how to get the heck out of the way of them. Quick feet, best play of the night. You said it already.
32-yard gain puts them in positive rushing territory for the night, I believe. Oh, Navarro with the big gainer. Give him 32. 4:32 to go in the first half. Ball at the 41-yard line of the Saints. Postville's first trip into Saints territory. QB keep. We're 20.
Brock on the quarterback keeper.
Up to make the tackle for your Saints. That's 28.
Made by Landon Yinger. Gain of 5 on the
Yinger.
play, second
Yinger in there. Number 2. I don't know what's going on behind us.
Equipment malfunction, perhaps?
We do. But I don't know what's happening. We'll get it figured out. 20 out there for your Saints as well. That's Landon Yinger.
Pass play.
Deep pass. Knocked away by a Saints defender. Got himself in really good position there. Let's see who that is. Is that JT Red?
It's
It is.
JT Red, nose for the ball.
Almost had his second interception of the night. Has a pick 6 tonight. He looked like the receiver on that play.
He sure did.
In fact, pretty good defense there by Martinez to make sure that he doesn't catch that thing. And it's 3rd and 6.
Jaeger Trenton on the coverage for the Saints. The 3rd down.
Good job by JT Red. Pass incoming, 3rd and 6. Rush up the middle. Nice screen. Did a good job of setting that up.
Yeah.
Completes the pass. Going to be short of the first down, though. That's McMinickwu short of the first down, but gets near that first down yardage.
Not by much. My goodness. That's, what's he got, a foot?
We're going to measure here. So he's close enough. We're going to measure. So there's one of the reasons that the clock will stop is for that measurement. They're going to haul the chains out and take a look with 2:38 to go in the first half. Postville's on the move.
Yeah, best drive of the night here for Postville. As we approach halftime.
That was a really well set up screen. You see how much pressure we got? That's because those guys are, well, I'm going to let you go because we're going to throw it right over the top of your head. They did just that. It is 4th down, so 4th and short.
If you look at the clock wondering what's going on with it, I think it has to do with the replay cam versus other cams. 2:38 is the official time on the clock.
It is 4th and 1. As Postville is on the strength of the Navarro 32-yard gain, has it in Saints territory.
Man, Joe, I wish you could feel the breeze coming through this window. It's so nice.
Could too.
Wow.
For those of you at home, it's 130 degrees in this press box right now.
It's about 71 right here.
Direct
Nice
snap
little
to
breeze.
number 9. It's going to be close. He has the first down. Xander Martinez.
Second first down of the drive. Second first down of the night,
That's
if my
correct.
memory serves
That's
me
correct,
well.
sir. First down, Pirates. Clock continues to run.
Direct snap to Xander Martinez.
Be under 2 minutes to play as Martinez gets the first down.
Pirates on the Saints
2 minutes,
31.
under 2 to play in the first half here. It's been all Saints.
ELCA Youth Gathering suggests the 56 is Cameron Mueller.
Moeller. Let's go Moeller. Thank you
Yeah,
for
there's
that.
no U in it.
Picked
There's no
off. Jevin Damon.
Hang on.
The interception for the Saints and hangs on to it. It was a good call by Candle Genius because you're right, Navarro, their number 12, was coming up to try to knock that thing out, but Jevin Damon gets the interception and the Saints bend, but don't break. And they turn him over for the second time tonight. 2 interceptions for the Saints defense tonight. JT Red with one, Jevin Damon with one from that linebacker spot. Read that perfectly. The senior gets an interception. 39-0 Saints lead. We snap the ball here. It'll be under a minute to play in the first half. Gavin Squire, number 1, out there for the Saints. Looks like the starting offense remains on the field for your Saints here. Guess this will be their last minute of play. Joe Cleavenger. Joe Cleavenger breaks a tackle. Cleavenger, 20,
Joe
gets a
Cleavenger.
huge block, 10, 5, touchdown Saints. Joe Cleavenger, 57 yards, touchdown Saints.
So Joe Cleavenger, and admittedly, we talk about this every time. You can't do that without great blocking, and Joe's blockers are looking out for
Who
this
gets the
guy.
huge block to finish it here at the end? Corbin Michaels. Corbin Michaels, right, way out
Of
front,
course.
gets the block. Joe Cleavenger finishes it. Touchdown Saints, 45-0. Cleavenger up to 113 yards rushing, his second touchdown of the night.
Half of them right there.
Yeah,
Pretty
you are
much.
correct, sir.
I mean, I think he had over
Yeah.
50 yards on that. didn't he?
Yeah, that's like a 57-yard play. Shuiso on to do the kicking here, the extra point. Kick is up, and it is no good. Wide right that time. Trenton did a good job getting that snap down, but just wide right. 45-0 Saints, 44 seconds to half. Boom.
Unbelievable. Hey, Joe, with just a few seconds left here in the half, worth noting Saints TV sponsor Milkhouse Candles is having their it's an annual warehouse event. It is an event. I'm telling you, man, they had it today from 1 o'clock until 6 o'clock. It's going to happen. Last day of the annual event tomorrow from 8 a.m. until noon. It is amazing. Amazing deals on candles. We're going to have an ad here, so keep your eyes open for the ad. It's at 1300 Grove Street. That's where the warehouse is in Charles City.
I was just going to ask you that. So we got to go to Charles City.
Got to go to Charles City. It's
8
worth it,
a.m.
man.
tomorrow. Be in line. Get yourself some deeply discounted, amazing candles.
You got
Milkhouse
it.
Candles, great Saints TV sponsor. They not only do they sponsor, but they lend us their candle genius from time to time
It
here
happens.
for Saints
It's
TV.
been known to happen.
We appreciate all that American Soy Organics and Milkhouse Candles does. So get down there, support a Saints TV supporter, and get yourself some candles at a great price. Can't beat that.
No, you cannot beat that. Cheapest way to heat your house, I think, is to buy candles from that warehouse sale and burn them all winter.
And it'll smell great
It'll
at the same time.
smell great, too.
That's one of the benefits of being here on Saints TV in this 150-degree booth is it smells really good because we got a couple of Milkhouse guys up here that carry the fragrance on their shirts
It does tend
and
to happen.
bags. Yeah. Good coverage by the Saints kick team. Postville returns it to about the 30-yard line. Under 30 seconds to play. Martinez returns it. Brody Dolph in on the tackle. So yet another defensive line in for your Saints. I see 54, Mason Beeland, 53, Alex Gonzalez. They're going to join fellow juniors Dolph and Wagner on your defensive line. Your linebackers look like they're the same. Yes, I believe they are the same. So last play here of the first half, the Pirates are going to run a play up the middle. Keegan Zacharias, Gonzalez in on the tackle. Loss of one on the play, and that'll do it. We go to half. This one's been all Saints. 45-0, they lead it.
Keegan met him with authority on that one, but seems to be favoring his right arm as he gets helped off the ground by his teammate.
Looks like he's working it out as he tries to get run off the field there. So
Like it. It certainly looks like it.
it is halftime here in St. Ansgar. A couple just highlights for you. 119 yards of rushing for Michaels, 113 yards rushing for Cleavenger. The Saints have 261 yards on the ground and 44 yards through the air. They lead it 45-0.
With that, we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back right after this series of messages. Crank that volume. These Saints TV sponsors keep Saints TV free to watch.
With soybeats.com, my candle making is on cloud 9.
Harvest is right around the corner, but Farmer State Bank is more than just a bank for farmers. So whether you're a small business owner, a student, or a family, FSB is the right financial solutions for you. We are a family-owned local community bank with 7 locations across North Iowa. Visit one of them today or check out our website at fsbbanks.com.
When innovation meets horsepower, great things happen. Johnson Oil keeps Absolute Energy moving, fueling their plant with off-road diesel, swapping forklift cylinders, and setting tanks for the crews that keep the work going strong. And from Absolute's locally made E85 to the roads of North Iowa and southern Minnesota, we deliver it straight to our customers. 1 mile, 1 tank, 1 partnership at a time. Because powering progress takes more than fuel. It takes trust. Johnson Oil. Contact us today for more.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
You know, there is a better way to buy crop insurance. You've got to get to know Joe.
It's time for the Milk House Candles annual warehouse event.
Take care of your spine. St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving butter.
Thank you, Patterson Seed and St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
At Canine Cabin, I'm treated like a king.
Invest in their future. Choose St. Ansgar State Bank.
And we've got a really pretty cool rock here.
This is from L.R. Falk Construction.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Mitchell County Substance Abuse Coalition creates awareness of the impact of substance abuse and encourages change through collaborative prevention efforts. MCSAC meets on the fourth Tuesday of each month at 4 p.m. at the Mitchell County Courthouse in Osage. We are looking for new members to join the coalition to work together to build healthy communities within Mitchell County.
Get up, partner. Word is the Milk House Candles annual warehouse event's riding into town, and we ain't missing that wagon. Whoa!
The mustache makes him a man, the candle makes him a ladies' man. Milk House Candles, tonight's the night.
Life's full of bumps, but thanks to LR Falk, at least the road isn't one of them.
Protect yourself and your loved ones this flu season by getting your flu vaccine with Mitchell County Public Health and Home Health. With flexible clinic hours, various locations, and convenient drive-through clinics, getting your flu shot has never been easier. Flu shots are quick, easy, and no appointment is needed. We accept most insurances, making it easier than ever to stay protected. Visit www.mcpublichealth.com or find us on Facebook to see our full clinic schedule.
Thank you, Box K Beef and Freeman Welding, for your generous contributions to keep this stream free to watch.
Did you know the EJ has an app available to download in your app store for free? We can't wait to hear how you like it. Search Enterprise Journal and look for our logo, you know the one, or scan the QR code below. It's so easy, even a child could do it.
The Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services proudly supports our Saints athletes.
Oh my, Milk House is getting bubbly.
They've sealed up the roof tighter than a hippo in a hot tub, and now I'm homeless.
I can always find the perfect gift at Home Sweet Home in St. Ansgar.
Colbert Realtors helped us find the perfect home.
Love you guys!
Relax. We've got a policy for that.
Every single job that we do
Either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
It's been a wonderful experience having our kids come to We Saints. Each child is taken care of like they're our own kids.
I'm really excited about the future for We Saints.
We're excited to get a grant for this expansion, and we'll be able to take 50 more children once our expansion is complete.
Our community has been incredibly supportive, whether it be from donations or people just banding together to help out with small projects.
The staff are friendly, the atmosphere is great, and there's a great daily structure.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Oh, thank God. Please tell me you brought Paradise Pizza.
You've gotta get to know Joe.
Please send milk house candles. It's cold in here.
Time for a new golf cart. Miners Outdoor is major tough.
Hey, Mom. Better call Adams Painting and Drywall again. Cars hit me all the time. Luckily, Charleston Body Repair fixes you up fast.
There's only one team on the field.
Are we back?
We're back.
Live and local. 45-0 Saints. Third quarter about to get underway. The Saints will receive to start the second half.
We got some video, we think, of the candle sale today. It was super exciting. We also have some great images. We're going to try and get those things loaded up. Did you get the video of the sale? I don't think we did. You might have to airdrop it to me and then drop it in.
Great first half here for the Saints. 261 yards on the ground, 44 yards through the air, 300 yards of offense, and 45 points in the first half of action here tonight. Second half is underway. Michaels has it. Corbin Michaels, cross midfield, be forced out of bounds at the Pirate 30-yard line.
That's just straight up down the middle running there. Great blocking by the Saints. Saints again with great field position here. The view from behind. Patience.
Yeah, he finds that seam and then has the vision, like you said, to cut it out to the right side. And big return to start the second half. Saints first team offense back out there to start the second half. We'll get you substitutions as we see them. We saw a bunch of defensive substitutions already at the end of the first half.
Sorry, Travis. Thank you.
Out of the wishbone, start the Saints. This is Keegan Zacharias inside the 10-yard line. So not the entire first-team offense is out there. Looks like we got Matt Cleavenger in at running back. We got Brody Dolph at fullback, and Keegan Zacharias, who carries the ball to the 8-yard line. 23-yard gain to start the second half for Keegan Zacharias and the Saints.
Zacharias, a name you're going to hear a lot of next year, I'm sure of that. Great to see him here in this one.
Matt Cleavenger into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. An 8-yard touchdown run from Matt Cleavenger. 2 plays into the second half. It's 51-0.
And the Saints waste no time with this running clock, putting more points on the board for these Saints.
So it looks like your backfield is second teamers, we'll call them. But your quarterback and your offensive line were the first teamers out there for that first drive of the second half for the Saints. Schweisow on to do the kicking here in the extra point attempt.
Schweisow, the point after.
It's up. And it is no good. Wide right. 51-0. The Saints lead at 10:30. Remain in the third quarter. Running clock here for the rest of this one. Looks like the Saints' second team special teamers are taking the field here. So on this kickoff, you're going to have 21 Landon Hillman, 61 Corbin Rashavi, number 20 Landon Yinger, 27 Brody Dolph, 42 Max Neely, who's going to do the kicking, 11 Henry Steele, 28 Keegan Zacharias. We'll try to get you as many names and numbers as we can here in the second half. We expect we'll see a bunch of different Saints here over the next 2 quarters. Number 4 is Zaid Shell out there for your Saints as well. That didn't feel like 11. Oh, 74. 74. Zach Jensen, number 74.
Zach Jensen.
I think that's your 11 guys here on the kickoff team.
Max Neely kicking off for the Saints.
Love seeing Neely out there kicking off.
Number 5 for your Saints is Dio Boyson. He's out there as well. Kick fielded at the 20. Middle return. Out near the 40. Martinez, the ball carrier, out near the 40-yard line. Gavin Squire, number 1, out defensively for your Saints. 4, Zaid Shell. 8, Joe Hands. 10, JT Red. Looks like your defensive line is your starting defensive line. 31, Dietrich. 44, Haugen. 51, Dietrich. And 60, Ostrander. Your linebackers, number 24, Jevin Damon. 28, Keegan Zacharias. Nowhere to run.
Keegan all over that.
Aiden Beeson, number 70. That's number 3 for Postville on the carry. Loses 3. Second and 13.
So with the running clock, you're not going to want to go anywhere. We're going to talk a little bit about that jersey auction, talk a little bit, maybe take a look at what went down today at that candle sale. More to come tomorrow. But Duke Scoop's getting the assets all loaded up right now, so we can take a look at that here probably at the end of the third quarter.
Loss of 2 on the play. Good job by the Saints defense.
Ali is the ball carrier.
Ali is the ball carrier.
Made by the middle of the Saints defensive line.
A host of Saints in on the tackle.
Loss on the play brings up 3rd and 15.
Outside of one big play, the Saints defense has been stifling tonight. Doesn't seem to have mattered who they've rotated in there. A lot of guys play on defense tonight, and they have all played very well. 3rd and 15. Trips left here at the bottom of your screen. 3 receivers. Going to look that way. Not there, so he finds Navarro over the middle. Complete. First down and more. Cedric Navarro, and he's fast. We talked about him earlier, all the way down inside the 30-yard line. The pressure got there, but Brock did a nice job of getting the pass off. Completes and converts a 3rd and 15. Not only did they get the 15, they got 35.
Pirates on the Saints 32.
1st and 10 in Saints territory.
Fast. He's patient. He's shifty. Great play.
He almost caught Corbin Michaels. That's how fast he is.
That says a lot, Joe.
Ball to 31-yard line of the Saints. Postville's been down here one other time. The Saints turn him away with an interception. Jet sweep. It's Navarro trying to get him outside again so he can use that speed. Good pursuit. Derek Heeman all the way from that defensive end spot comes out here, makes the tackle for loss, by the way. Loss of 1 on the play.
He ran a lot of yards to lose one.
He sure did. Get the ball in their playmakers' hands. That's what the Pirates are trying to do. Good pursuit by the Saints defense. No gain. 2nd and 10. Lost a foot. It'll go down as a tackle for loss in the book. I know Coach Cleavenger sometimes listens to these, so give the young man a tackle for loss there, sir, please.
Come on, Coach.
What is 35-point rule?
35-point rule works like this. As long as the differential is 35, the clock will continue to run with very few exceptions. Things like injury, official timeouts for measurement, stuff like that. Otherwise, the clock runs. No gain, and correction, loss of 3 on the play. Quarterback keeper. Haugen in on the tackle for the Saints. The forgotten man himself, number 44, makes the tackle. We'll be under 6 to play in the third quarter already. Half the third quarter gone. So as long as that differential remains 35 or more, the clock will continue to run.
Michael Crozier, thank you for chiming in. You bet we support those officials. Those officials are supporting us. Michael Crozier, a guy who spent a lot of time as an official. Hope things are going great for you down there in Alabama.
Pressure for the Saints defense, and down goes Brock. The 78th sack by the Saints defense tonight. Loss of 6 more.
Just when you think he kind of broke through it, and comes another red jersey.
Derek Heeman gets him to the ground.
Brings up 4th down.
4th and 19. Oh, a couple of big plays for the Postville offense tonight. Outside of that, the Saints have a small truckload of sacks and tackles for loss.
Yes, they do, Joe. A small truckload.
A small truckload.
That's probably the exact right
Do you know where
term.
you can get a truckload of candles tomorrow? That's in Charles
You
City,
know I
Iowa, with
do.
the Milk House sale. Get there.
You got it. You got it. Annual warehouse event. Only happens once a year.
Number 56, the unknown man, as we're going to officially have him known as. We've gotten a bunch of name suggestions for him, but nobody that really looks confident, so we're just going to call him number 56. Great punter for the Pirates. He pins the Saints deep inside their own 10-yard line. It'll be the 7th. Second team offense in for the Saints. Squire under center. Handoff. Falk.
Grayson Falk looking
has
good.
been watching the Michaels boys run. If you haven't noticed, he's got that spin move perfected.
He kind of does, doesn't he?
Saints start at the 8-yard line, get it all the way out to the 20. Gain of 12 and a first down, Saints. Number 8 is Johans. 54, Mason Beelan. 53, Gonzalez. Number 1 is Gavin Squire, your quarterback. Your center, 77, Ryan Baker. Back to pass. Intended for Falk, incomplete. Squire to Falk, incomplete. 28, Keegan Zacharias. 74 is Zach Jensen. 21 will be out there. That is Landon Hillman. Number 4, Zaid Shell. 22, we talked about, is Grayson Falk. 27 is Brody Dolph. I'm missing an offensive lineman. Who's on that far side? That's 62, Logan Wagner. Logan Wagner. This is Falk. Falk runs through an arm tackle. On 2nd and 10. Gets 8. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hey, Joe, talking about that candle footage again, there's folks out there like, is there going to be anything left? So
Awesome.
Worth your trip. Get to Osage, get to Charles City, get your Christmas shopping all done tomorrow.
Gain of 9 for Falk, so it's 3rd and 1. He's got it here.
Falk
has
just
the
a freshman.
first down. Just a freshman. From the 29 to the 34, that's a gain of 5. Gain of 5 for Falk. He's been hurt, got hurt this summer, so had not played football all year. Was returned, cleared to play, I believe, a couple of weeks ago, and we saw him play this week in the JV game. Good to see him out there tonight. I know he was frustrated, ready to get back out there and play. Likes to compete, does that, Mr. Falk. Good to see him back. Gavin Squire keeps. Big gain for Squire on 1st and 10. Nice job by Squire to keep there. Gain of 12, first down, Saints. So the
Great
Saints'
job,
second
Squire.
team offense, the JV offense, moving the ball. Here at the end of the 3rd quarter, Ali in on the tackle.
So this is how deep the mystery runs on the punter for Postville.
Okay.
The ECLA Youth Gathering claims to be on the team. They know who it is. It's Cameron Moeller.
Beautiful.
But then Amy says it's Jesus Laura Munoz, confirmed by a football assistant.
Okay. We have 2 potentials. We have it down. We have a 50-50 chance.
Or do we, guys?
Squire back to pass. Squire looking for Hillman. He's got him. Landon Hillman. 20, 10, 5-yard line. Nice tackle there by the Pirates. Number 8 comes up and saves the touchdown. Nice pass from Squire to Hillman for 40 yards. It'll be 1st and goal, Saints.
That was a great play by those Saints. Great pass, great reception by Hillman. Great bit of running. So much fun to see these guys play.
Landon Hillman with a big reception. Give him 40 yards. It'll be 1st and goal. Number 23 enters the game. That's Dylan Nunez Rodriguez. At the top of your screen for the Saints. Ball's on the ground. Squire fumbles it, but gets back on it at the 5.
Fumble on the play, recovered by Squire.
Oh, there's a little miscommunication there, but that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. At the end of 3, it's 51-0 Saints.
Saints looking good. We got some jersey stuff loaded up there?
You bet we do.
Hey, let's talk about these.
You know, I made a slide last week that was, I don't know, probably told you where to go. I can tell you where to go. It's givebutter.com/Saints jersey. That's where the auction's happening right now. Take a look at these 2 framed jerseys. These are actual jerseys. 25 represents the year.com/Saints jersey.
Got pictures down there at the bottom.
Yep.
Look at that. There's some of the boys we caught today in the hallway and said, come hold these for us. Get us a little Saints TV advertising picture so you can see those 2 jerseys and a baseball for sale signed by all the team, the managers, the coaches. You can own one of these babies to display it wherever you'd like to. Go to that website on your screen right now, givebutter.com/Saints jersey. Place your bids. We're taking bids through the middle of November-ish, so you got 40 days.
We might tighten that up. We've had some people say, you know what, that's a little long. We'd like it to end a little sooner.
Let's
so
do it.
We might make an official announcement, but we're thinking maybe mid-October is better than mid-November.
Sure.
So we might tighten that up. Don't delay getting your bid in. And there's 2 tabs on that. There's one that you can just donate toward these kids getting their championship rings, which are very expensive but very special. And then there's a tab up above for the auction itself where you can place an auction. If you want to just donate to the cause, there are many that have, and you can do that as well if you want to be in on the auction. And we're going to call out to all of the institutions that may be watching this game tonight in St. Ansgar. Who might those be?
Grayson Falk with the carry. On 2nd and goal from the 5 into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Grayson Falk with a 5-yard touchdown run. His first varsity touchdown as a Saint. The freshman rolls into the end zone.
Oh, I love it.
57-0.
Grayson, great job. So much fun watching you run. Nothing like how his dad moves, I'll say that.
No, for sure not. You could tell he gets that from his mother.
Absolutely. She's an athlete.
For sure.
So, hey, if you're watching the game from the American Legion, pull your funds. Get in there. Get moving on that jersey. Got a chance to hang it up in that Legion if you can.
Max Neely on to kick the extra point. It's up, and it is good. The freshman, Max Neely, caps off the freshman Grayson Falk's touchdown with an extra point, 58-0. It's been all Saints. What a great football game for these Saints, both the first team and the second teamers out there looking good tonight.
Man, I love watching these young guys get out in the field and get some playing time, get some success here tonight. That extra point looked amazing. Grayson did a great job that entire drive. And, of course, the blocking of the guys to make it all possible.
Nicely done by the freshman Max Neely. He caps off that touchdown drive with a PAT. Yeah, so back to those jerseys. I don't know if you spend a little time at the American Legion maybe and look around for your buddies there watching the game.
Yep.
When we're on the road,
I would be
say,
if I were
let's
there.
get this thing here.
You bet.
Let's put our pennies together. Let's go bid and hang that thing in my favorite spot to watch Saints TV. I don't care if that's your garage or city limits, maybe Brands. I don't know. The food center. I got all kinds of ideas of where we could hang it.
Oh, yeah, food center. I haven't thought about that.
Maybe you've got a business in town and you'd like to proudly display that thing for your patrons coming in. Raising money here to help these Saints baseball teams celebrate their state championship. We're going to have one more really cool thing next week, too. So make sure you get here. You're not going to want to tune in. You're going to want to be here in these stands next Friday night for an opportunity to purchase a limited edition swag item. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to reveal. You have to be here. You have to be here to purchase one. So get here.
Count me in, Joe. Count me in.
Sight unseen, you're in. You want one? You don't even know what it is.
Well, I'll be here. I'll say I'm going to be here.
I gotcha.
I'll be present.
And
me present.
You're going to want one.
Count me present.
Well, all right. Get here. So get here next week. If you needed more incentive, and you didn't, by the way, because watching this football team is incentive enough. Home next week versus Clayton Ridge, 7 o'clock. Get here to support these Saints, and we're going to have something cool for sale next week. You can get your hands on limited edition Saints baseball state championship swag.
I believe they're watching this game at City Limits as well. They should be doing that. They should be passing the hat too. If you're at City Limits, you're like, well, the City Limits, that's kind of my kind of place.
That's my place.
Are you really going to let the American Legion hang your jersey on their wall? Get your funds together. Get your bid in.
Zade Shell in on the tackle.
Travis, do you want to run camera? I know you like doing it. All right.
Broken play that turns into a big gain, 9-yard gain.
I'm going to step out of Duke's way here. Let him run the camera. The guy's, oh, jeez, I just busted. I think I shredded a wire.
You're good. Saints, an injured Saint down on the field. That's number 10. Trenton.
All right.
Looks like perhaps cramps for Mr. Trenton. He's been out there a lot tonight, the sophomore. Let's hope that's nothing serious. It doesn't appear to be, but I'm not a medical doctor.
Well, thank goodness you're not.
That would be scary.
That would be very scary.
Stretching JT out, so we get a little stoppage of play here. 10:56 to go.
Joe, I'm watching the game with you now, so I can not have to watch through the camera. But Duke is running the camera. The thing we know, when Duke does something, he does it really well. So I don't like seeing him limping when he gets up like that.
They're going to help JT Red, as he's affectionately known here in Mitchell County, off the field, getting a little more limber as he gets closer to the sideline. Looks like that might be just a muscle or a cramp.
Is Hammer Time controlling which camera we're looking at? Is that something you need me to do? Okay. Hammer Time's got it? With the whole thing. This guy's good.
He's good. They give him a first down there. Again, it looked like Brock maybe kind of lost the handle. When he picked it up, he saw an opening in front of him, and he went ahead and ran right through that. Gain of 11, first down. Saints second team defense, JV-style defense out there for your Saints. Brock puts a man in motion and then hits him with a quick swing pass. Good read by the Saints defense. Limit him to a 3-yard gain on 1st and 10.
I feel like a swarm. I would say that was a swarm of Saints going after him there.
Grayson Falk, the first man there, number 22. They give him 4, 2nd and 6. Get you a recap if you're just joining us, but Michaels has 119 yards tonight. Cleavenger 113. Mostly in that first half, plus the first drive of the second half, I guess. We've had backups in from that point forward. And they scored a touchdown on their only opportunity. Blitz by Zacharias. Gets it off. His knee is down when he catches that, so that'll be no gain on the play.
Did he catch it? I felt like it maybe hit the ground, because that ball was tipped by Zacharias from the looks of things. Was it not?
He was really close, and he did not catch it. I believe they called it a reception. Doesn't matter. Either way, no gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 7. Landon Yinger there for the Saints. Number 20. I think we've got everybody identified that's on the field. Yes, yeah. There's only one guy we don't know, and that would be the punter for Postville. We've narrowed it down.
I'm getting a lot of this, and Travis did the best job with the pronunciation here. Joe, what do you say?
Got it.
You're not going to try it?
Not going to try. Oh, the name you mean? Yeah, no, yeah. I'm saying I don't know that that's who it is. I believe that's who it is because he was the punter all year. Luera Munoz.
ELCA is saying they were wrong.
Okay.
So that's helpful, right? Because that was one of those that we were thinking, well, this is one of the possibilities. So, again, thank you. We appreciate that.
5-yard penalty there. They'll walk that off. Makes it 3rd and 12. He's done a whale of a job punting the football tonight. Blitz coming from the Saints again. Quick hitter. Good job by the quarterback to get that one out. Gets it complete to Martinez. Short of the first down.
Great play. Quick play. Tough to defend.
4th down coming up. Short of midfield here. Let's see what the Pirates do. Down 58-0. Timeout on the field. Timeout Pirates. 4th and 4. They're going to talk about it with 8:40 to go in the 4th quarter. I believe we'll see the Pirates go for it here.
Cheerleaders are counting by 2s on touchdowns. I don't think I mentioned that. So they get to a point where they do that. And I don't know if it's a point total, if it's a
it's just I'm tired, so we're
half.
going.
Yeah,
I can't blame
hey,
them.
you know what?
I can't blame them.
It's time. It's time.
At 14-0, I'd be done doing.
Agreed.
I mean, because I can do that math. I think that would be like 21, right? You did 7 the first time, 14 the second time, 21. Jumping jacks, that's the end of it for me. There's your Joe's ability to do jumping jacks update. Back to the football. It's 58-0 with 8 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Saints second teamers out there. It's 4th and 4 for the Pirates. They called a timeout here. Saints have 333 yards of rushing, 84 yards through the air, 417 yards of total offense for the Saints, to just 58 offensive yards for the Pirates, most of those on 2 big plays. The Pirates have had a little success in that quick passing game. They're taking advantage of the Saints' pressure. They're letting the Saints bring it, and they're getting the ball out very quickly on slants and kind of quick hit reception type plays. I think that is what we'll see here as well. We're going to get a direct snap. What are we going to get here? Well, it is the quarterback. Oof. He's swallowed up. Brody Dolph with a sack. He'll turn the Pirates over on down. Saints football. Brody Dolph making his presence felt there in the backfield. Down goes Brock.
The 1st and 10 Saints
and Gavin Squire
36
will lead the Saints out. With 8:13 to go in the 4th quarter. Short field here. They'll have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, what do you think? You think we'll see more Falk?
We'll get a little Falk here, I think. You are correct, sir. Watch him hit that Michaels patented spin move. He's going to have to pay the Michaels brothers for every one of these he hits throughout his career. Because we predicted it, this is not him.
Exactly how it goes, isn't it?
Keegan Zacharias gets his chance. Gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd and 4. Let's go through these Saints backups one more time. 22, Grayson Falk. 62, Logan Wagner. Number 1 is Gavin Squire. Number 4 is Zaid Shell. 54, Mason Beeland. 53, Alex Gonzalez. 77, Ryan Baker. He's your center. 53, did I say that already? Is Alex Gonzalez? I might have. Let's see here. Who else is out there? 74, Zach Jensen. Keegan Zacharias is 28. Squire keeps. A little option play there. He had the option to pitch it. He keeps it near 1st down. Reyna in on the tackle.
Chains are moving, Joe.
1st down, Saints. Landon Hillman's 21. I think we missed him the first time through. Number 8, Trey Johans running the play in here. Nice to see these guys get some time in. Coach Cleavenger gave them all a good compliment a couple weeks ago when that game was shortened. That was one of his major concerns was, hey, our second team guys who earn time didn't get theirs tonight, and that's too bad. So good to see them out there tonight, getting that experience out there. Number 28, Keegan Zacharias with the carry.
I do like that play.
Gain of 7, 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 on the play brings up 2nd and 3.
Under 6 minutes to play. This one's been all St. Ansgar. Second-rated team in the state, playing like it tonight. Clayton Ridge here next week, North Butler the week after to finish up the regular season. Going to get a whistle here. Look like timeout, Saints. Just 3 seconds left on the play clock. So they're going to call their first timeout of the night, I believe. Get that play called. Get reset here. 2nd and 3, ball at the 19-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of those, I'll say, high rankings, Joe, because it does put a target on your back. But I got to say, the consistency of this team this year, the same thing is true of the volleyball girls. They are playing so consistently. They're going to have, anybody who's watching films, they're going to have a target on their back no matter what. But these guys are playing great. Great coaching, just how they disperse the ball. You can see how these younger kids are doing here in the second half. Just the same level of grit by this JV team, you want to call it? We got going on here.
That's a live look-in at the St. Ansgar American Legion where our fans are collecting their dollars right now.
Are they collecting
to
them?
Let's bid on those jerseys. GiveButter.com/Saints Jersey. 2 ways. You can bid on an item if you'd like to, or you can just hit that donate button, and that money will go specifically to that cause, correct?
It will go specifically to that cause.
Or you can just give Butter, scan the QR code right here, and that goes to the Saints TV cause as a whole to support bringing you these broadcasts.
Correct. You bet.
It's free to watch, but it's not free to do it.
No,
so
it's not free to do it. We appreciate
it.
Everybody here is volunteer. Nobody even wants to be paid. We do it because we love it. We got great kids. We got great people all around us. Big pass.
Squire's pass knocked down, incomplete. We do have a flag on the play. Saints, I think, will get called for an illegal man downfield. They do. As those long developing plays, that happens. Those linemen are not allowed to be more than 3 yards, I believe it is, past the line of scrimmage. And Trey decided that our man was more than 3 yards, so he drops the flag. That'll be a 5-yard walk-off. And it'll be 3rd and 8.
You don't mess with back. Hey, if your name is Susan out there, you gave Butter tonight. Thank you, Susan.
Thanks,
Susan gives Butter a lot. So thank you, Susan, for that. Appreciate that.
There is a third way to support that ring cause as well. We had one of those this week. Shout out to the folks. You know who you are. I don't know if you want to be mentioned or not, but just flat out mailed Saints TV a check and said, we want to support this. We don't know how best to get you the money, so here you go. Please help the boys out with their fundraiser. Awesome to see that, too. Thank you.
Oh,
back to pass again.
Big pass.
Floats out of bounds. Incomplete. That was just 2nd down, by the way, after the penalty. It was 2nd and 8. So now it'll be 3rd and 8 after the incompletion. Joe Hands was the intended receiver.
If your name is Janet, there's a chance you gave Butter tonight just recently. Thank you, Janet, for your kind donation. Giving Butter 100% of the proceeds go right back to St. Ansgar Athletics.
We all do this because we love it. I think that's important to mention. This whole thing functions on volunteers, so we appreciate all those volunteers that make this happen because it takes a lot of people to bring all the content from all these age groups to you at home. Handoff, Falk, big gain, on his feet still. Grayson Falk inside the 5. Going to mark him down at the 6. Correction, inside the 10. They're going to mark him down at the 6, but a gain of 18 for Grayson Falk, the freshman having a nice debut here, varsity style.
Quick 18, just kind of bursting through the middle on that one. Great job by Falk. Hey, if your name is Christy, you just gave Butter. Thank you, Christy, for giving Butter. We appreciate you doing that tonight. What fun it is. You don't have to give Butter. You can just enjoy watching the game for free. That's okay.
Right.
But it's those who support it that help make it all possible, so we can watch it for free. So thank you to those who do.
Falk,
man,
Still on his feet into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Grayson Falk with a 6-yard touchdown run. Saints lead at 64-0.
I am anxious to see that from the end zone. Here it is right here.
Watch the blocking. Watch the hole right there.
And then watch this
boom.
Move
and then Grayson Falk says, I owe the Michaels brothers another nickel for using their patented spin move.
Please stick around for a special presentation.
And he goes.
Thank you.
Special presentation after the game is what I'm told.
You're not going to want to go anywhere either if you're Saints TV viewers. Hang around. We can't tell you what it is, but in 3 minutes and 35 seconds, something very special is going to happen, and you're not going to want to miss it. We're going to bring it to you live right here on Saints TV. Max Neely in to do the kicking. The extra point is up, and it is good. Max Neely, 2 for 2 on the night. Saints lead 65-0.
Atta baby Max. Atta baby Max. We're going to check in here real quick on that campaign for the jerseys. See if we got any new bids. We can talk about that.
While you do that, I'm going to mention one more time, great Saints TV supporter, Milkhouse Candles. Their candle sale going on tomorrow in Charles City, 8 o'clock to noon tomorrow in Charles City. They'll bring you some more. You're not going to run out. Get there tomorrow, 8 to noon. Load up on some great deals and some great candles.
I'll say this. I'm glad you said something because I saw the video, Joe, and it looked like there's no way these guys have any candles left. But you're telling me that you know they do.
I know they do.
All right.
My inside sources. Not the candle genius because he doesn't know. But there's people there that know, and they told me. I'm getting a bunch of feedback on you're not a doctor?
Yeah.
And I'm not a doctor, and you very quickly were thankful for that.
I mean, I have to.
I'm hearing about it on my phone.
The thing is, we're honest. We're honest here, right? One, you're honest. You're not a doctor. Don't come to Joe for advice, medical advice. Do not. Don't do
medical advice. Let's be clear.
And for me,
crop insurance, I got your back.
Crop insurance, yes. You could be Doc Crop. You could be the doctor of crop insurance. Talk to Doc Crop.
I see a video coming. Kickoff by Neely, returned across the 30-yard line, out to the 35-yard line. Zach Jensen brings him down at the 35, where Postville will have it. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this one.
Susan Swift is here all the time, donating, giving butter. So, Susan, I didn't want to mention your last name just in case you didn't want it, but here you are chiming in. So, Susan, yes. Susan Swift is a regular. I say regular. I mean, every game Susan is giving butter. Every game Susan is saying, hey, I'd pay for a seat to be there. I'll pay for a seat to watch it from my couch. That is some great pressure by these Saints.
In on the pressure. Down goes the quarterback. Good job, Jevin Damon, from that linebacker spot. We have some more new Saints in there. 68, Corbin Rashavi. 66, Mickey Nielsen. 65. Let me get you a name. I got to get the flashlight. I was dark up here. My eyes are old. Daniel Merton, number 65, out there for your Saints. 74, Zach Jensen. As well. Trips left, 3 receivers, top of your screen. Brock in the pistol. Looking that way, nobody open. He's going to pull it down. Good pursuit by the Saints defense. He spins.
Nickel Little Michaels on the spin.
Brock on the quarterback keeper.
All of that for a gain of 1. Makes it 3rd and 13. Rashavi officially credited with the tackle.
So a lot of members of our volleyball team out there in the stands cheering for these boys tonight.
Top-ranked volleyball team that just keeps winning. Man, they are playing good. They are fun to watch. If you have not made it to a volleyball game, get there before it's too late. Playoffs coming fast for those ladies, too. Regionals, I believe they call those in the volleyball land. Handoff middle. Nowhere to run. Gain of 1. 4th and 11 coming up. Special presentation coming up after the game. Don't go anywhere, Saints fans. You're going to want to see this about 1 minute, 22 seconds from now. We're going to bring you live coverage of a special milestone we're going to celebrate here tonight on the field after the game.
That's going to be fun, Joe. I'm looking forward to that. Not that I'm allowed to know what it is, but I suspect I have an idea.
You have an idea. Well, good. Don't go anywhere, and we'll fill the rest of you in less than a minute. So the Saints are going to win it 65-0. Postville lets as much time run off there on the game clock, calls a timeout, so there are 51 seconds left in this. In this one, I believe they'll punt it away, and the Saints will take a couple of knees, and they will go to the locker room with the victory here tonight at home. The Saints move to 6-0 on the season. They stay perfect in district play. They have a stranglehold on that District 3 standings. 4-0 in district play, 6-0 on the season. Play Clayton Ridge next week. Postville's going to drop to 0-6 on the season.
Great spot to be for the Saints. 6 in a row on the season.
Yeah, great start. We talked about the senior group making the most of their minutes that are left. They have done that. I think they officially now have 96 minutes of football left in their guaranteed left in their careers. So they have made the most of it tonight. They played well, played clean. I think just 2 penalties on that Saints varsity squad. I think the Saints backups have had a couple as well, but fairly clean game here tonight. No turnovers for the Saints, and they have intercepted the Pirates twice. They are going to go here, are the Pirates. 4th and 11, 51 seconds left in the game.
I like that call. Why not?
Brock puts a man in motion. We have a penalty flag. That's going to be a motion penalty on the Pirates. Pass is caught, is the ruling. It's right at that sideline. Hard to see. Looks like it's going to be caught, but we do have a penalty right at the snap. I believe you're going to get an illegal shift, perhaps. It's in the area of that anyway. Discussion going on. The officials. So they have a first down pending the penalty here. Going to get a third official involved. Make sure they get it right. That's Riceville's own Johnny Miller, I believe, over there on that south sideline.
I have a question. Does Coach Sweesaw wear a backpack all game?
He does not. I think he's just ready to go. I don't believe he wears it all game.
It's a great question, dude.
Is it going hiking after this? Or what?
He might be. He might be. It is on the Pirates, and that'll back them up 5, and they'll run 4th down again.
I'd run that same play again if I were them.
I think it would
too.
work. I think it would too. So Coach Schwiesow, I believe, has the iPad down there. So he's the guy live during the game that can make adjustments based on what they see on those plays.
I bet he's playing Angry Birds.
Cam. He could be playing Angry
Fruit
Birds
Ninja.
too. Well, Fruit Ninja.
That does sound good.
Clock is running here. Under 25 seconds to play. 4th and 16. The Pirates are going to go.
I love the play call. Why not? We know the Saints can take a knee. Let's just go see if we can make something happen like this. And that's not what they wanted.
Gavin Squire comes down with the 3rd interception of the night, and that will do it. The Saints are going to win 65-0. They move to 6-0 on the season and head to Clayton Ridge next week, or host Clayton Ridge next week. Good job by the Saints. Hang around. Don't go anywhere,
Don't
folks.
you dare.
You're going to want to stay here for a very special presentation momentarily. We're going to do a little handshake line here.
Please stick around for a special presentation.
Good job by the Saints. Let's do some stats while they shake hands. Corbin Michaels, 5 carries, 119 yards, 2 touchdowns. Joe Cleavenger, 5 carries, 113 yards, 2 touchdowns. Grayson Falk, 6 carries in relief, 55 yards, 2 touchdowns. Keegan Zacharias had 36 yards. Connor Mullenbeck, 29 yards. Gavin Squire, 14. Matt Cleavenger, 8. That's 374 yards of rushing for your Saints. 84 yards through the air for Porter Schwiesow. The Saints have themselves a night. A 70-yard punt return touchdown for Mullenbeck, a 15-yard TD reception for Mullenbeck. Trenton with a pick 6 of 24 yards. Michaels with a 46-yard touchdown run, a 16-yard touchdown run for Joe Cleavenger. Michaels a 25-yard run. Joe Cleavenger a 57-yard touchdown run. Matt Cleavenger with an 8-yard touchdown run and 2 Grayson Falk touchdown runs to cap it off in the fourth quarter. The Saints win it 65-0. At this time, we're going to send her down to the field.
As Hall of Fame coach Drew Cleavenger reaches the 200th career win as head coach of St. Ansgar football. Since taking over the program in 2000, Coach Cleavenger has transformed our team into a perennial powerhouse. In his tenure, the Saints have appeared in 20 post-championship campaigns, competed in the Unidome 7 times, and captured the 2011 Class 1A state championship. More than wins and losses, Coach Cleavenger has invested in generations of young men, emphasizing character, teamwork, and excellence, both on and off the field. Let's all join in congratulating him on this tremendous milestone and thank him for his years of leadership, dedication, and passion for St. Ansgar football. Congratulations, Coach Cleavenger.
That's right, folks. 200 wins for Saints coach Drew Cleavenger. Congratulations, Coach. What a milestone. Hall of Fame coach Drew Cleavenger, by the way, inducted a couple years ago into the Iowa High School Football Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Coach Cleavenger. I can tell you nobody wanted that recognition less than Drew Cleavenger did. He hates that, and he's going to give all that credit away to his assistants and the kids that he's coached throughout the years. But what a milestone. Super humble guy, great leader, great man, great coach. We are blessed to have him here in St. Ansgar, not just on the football field, but all the other things that he does here as well.
You know, the way he connects with kids in the classroom, the way he connects with his athletes on and off the field, it's just special. That, you know, it's 200 wins. That's a thing, right? But there's so many things that make this guy great. Thank you, Coach Cleavenger, for all that you bring to our kids, our students, and our community in St. Ansgar.
Yep. Congratulations. What an honor. And I can tell you, he impacts tons of kids, right? My oldest son, Max, didn't play football, but was impacted by this guy in ways you just can't imagine. It's just so cool to what he does with the track program and the weight program, him and Coach Nielsen, what they do in that weight room for boys and girls. And we're so blessed to have him here and a part of this community. And awesome milestone for him tonight as he gets 200 wins on that football field. Congratulations, Coach Cleavenger.
It's tonight 201. It's tonight 200.
I believe tonight's 200.
Tonight is 200.
Tonight is 200.
Got it.
Yep.
So we hit it as soon as it happened.
We did.
I
believe we did. I think tonight was officially 200 wins for Coach Cleavenger.
I love it. Well, we've got boy, oh boy, I should have checked the schedule, but I think we have our last regular season home volleyball get together next week, maybe on Tuesday. I think that's versus Newman.
Get together. I like how you do that.
It's a gathering of sorts, which, by the way, we want you there. So please come to that game. Let's cheer on these number 1 ranked St. Ansgar Saint volleyball as they take on the Newman Knights. You got the calendar in front of you, Joe.
I do. I'm getting it pulled up here as we speak.
We saw a JV game on Monday. I think that
game
one you know,
at
right?
Lake Mills on Monday. We'll try to bring you that on Saints TV. We may not have the audio. Rumor has it that the guy who normally is babbling on the mic might not be available that night. So we'll try to get you as much coverage as we can. Maybe we'll have some volunteers that want to do that as well. Junior high volleyball on Monday as well. Tuesday we go junior high boys football. We've got junior high girls volleyball as well. Next week, Tuesday is busy. Looks like we've got some cross country, maybe at Southwind for the boys and the girls. And then volleyball, Newman Catholic, Tuesday at home. That is at home. You said
only
that.
4 regular season home meets volleyball games, matches. We'll call them matches.
Yeah.
This is the last of them.
There we go. And so that postseason's coming fast for all these fall sports. It's going to be a fun fall around here in St. Ansgar. To cap off next week, we've got junior high girls volleyball on Thursday, and then Friday night, Clayton Ridge comes here to St. Ansgar for the second to last game of the season already for these Saints as they move to 6-0 tonight, winning this one 65-0 over Postville.
Susan Swift referring to Coach Drew Cleavenger when she's proud of her son, Drew. Susan, we're proud of your son, Drew, as well.
Yep. Awesome night here in St. Ansgar. Coach Cleavenger gets his 200th win, gets recognized after on the field. Congratulations, Coach. Congratulations to these Saints. Let's keep this thing rolling.
Let's do it. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Hasta la vista.